My name is Elaine Marie Rose, and I'm going to share a great secret with you. Did you know a woman will not open fully when she cannot totally trust and feel safe on all levels of her being? This level of trust and safety is at such a deep and intuitive level that most women are not even aware they're holding part of themselves back in all of their relationships and life experiences. This held back part lives as an unconscious tension from a lack of safety and acceptance. The truth is that even if you feel love for others, at some level, a part of you will not be able to open more deeply into true feminine surrendered embodiment. This isn't possible if you sense that they're not safe and cannot meet you fully. You see, your heart and body boundaries can sense when someone can meet you on a higher plane journey of true unconditional love. And your body wisdom can detect darkness or incoherent energy that others are hiding inside of themselves, even when you're not aware of it. If the body senses this danger, it can't trust enough to fully let go. It holds a perpetual tension as a contraction of your being. Your self-expression as an emotional, feminine being will be limited and diminished. Your light will dim and even go out to keep you safe. The body knows what your own nervous system can process and handle. This is called your energetic threshold. It knows what will cross that threshold for safety alarms, and it knows it instantly when you come into energetic contact with another person. Your body will maintain defenses at the physical and energetic levels without your full awareness. You'll be contracted into less of yourself. But because you have an injury in your connection to your own instinctive knowing system, and when your wounding misinterprets these danger signals as a yes, you'll actually blindly move towards the danger or the lack of coherency in the energy of the other person, because what you recognize is familiar. You identify with the energy signature of your own wounding matched in the other person. And this feels like a magnetic pull that you can't resist. You override the body's intuitive protection and step into the unsafe space with the person to experience your wound as a familiar reflection. You actually energetically magnetize the reflection of your own wounds to you in other people. This creates the painful dramas and trauma bonds and repetitive, unhealthy, abusive, avoidant, emotionally dead relationships that are familiar. They don't actually feel good. They only feel familiar. And familiar can be mistaken as home, especially when home, the home of your past, was not a safe or happy place. In truth, they most often feel quite painful, frustrating, and even abusively harmful. And if they're not threatening in these blatant ways, then they are emotionally dead and have no actual energetic polarity activated in them. When there's no polarity charge, there's no energy, no movement, no growth, no life. Stagnant energy is dead energy. This state of atrophy begins to diminish and dissolve your life force as you wither into less of yourself. So whether your injured attraction pattern is emotionally dangerous or emotionally dead, you can't expand into your authentic feminine when you are in either of these two types of relationships. To step into your highest feminine being, you must learn how to create an inner safety and trust and heal your injured instinctual self that carries the wound. When you gain a sense of wholeness, you can understand how to fully trust in yourself and to guide yourself through any situation or experience that arises in your life. To contact and open your most intimate and powerful feminine requires some advanced awareness and practice. As the feminine, emotional states and your sense of connectedness are intricately woven as a part of how you do or do not open to another. If others in your field are not self-aware, they can't be aware with you. If you're not self-aware, you can't expect others to meet you there either. You can only be as intimate with others as you can be with yourself. And so in the mutually unconscious state of your relationships, you experience your wounding in its most raw formats of pain and discomfort. Or you may choose to be numb to create false safety, and you create relationships that are stable, but energetically and emotionally, they're dead. Are you ready to transcend this outcome for yourself? Are you ready to step into your authentic, feminine, loving, and powerful self that does not need to defend or contract herself to remain safe? Wouldn't it feel amazing to feel uplifted, full of joy and curiosity, and to feel freedom to be your whole self, both in the world and in your relationships? Can you imagine bringing all of you to everything you do? That may sound overwhelming right now, to show up in this much openness and vulnerability and authenticity. But with training and some practice, you can rewire your thresholds for more expansion and less contraction. Join my new Art of Surrender Feminine Embodiment journey and step into a new experience of you.